Welcome to another video with your dog guru. Today we will be talking about an importance of walking with your dog on leash and how your dog's supposed to behave. This is our new addition. Her name is Harper. She's going to demonstrate her ability to walk with us. So the one thing that we are training our dogs is to actually follow us, because when the dog goes in front of us, he doesn't really know where we're going and what we're doing, and it just can contribute to the dog's anxiety. When the dog is walking with us, it's exactly what we want out of friendship. We don't walk behind our spouses or ahead of our spouses. We walk together. So relationship with a dog is like a marriage. So we want to show her that walking with us is very important. So the mastery that you want to establish already here, the dog is able to understand that this leash is not a tool that the dog should resist to, but the tool that the dog should follow. So if we start walking with this dog, Harper, heel. So when we're walking, she is still very reactive to a lot of other things, and which we're going to work on. She's in our program for the service dog. But the idea is, you want to keep a slack on the dog. So the slack has to be there. We're not going to give a hard pops to the dog, because giving a pop on the leash and on the collar only will further confuse the dog. You want the dog to understand your mechanics. So don't rush with it, you know. Again, we're using a slow motion just to show the dog how exactly we move. So the circular changing a direction often will help the dog to learn about our motion. We encourage the dog and we talk to the dog only in the situations when the dog does things good. Like, you see how well she's walking right now? You know, we'll give her a few more minutes. Good girl, Harper. We want to stop. We want to pet the dog. All right, it's okay to embrace the dog. Again, all of our praises are very calm. We don't want to overly exaggerate it to the dog, because if I start praising her really highly, she's gonna get nervous. I'm a good girl, yeah, good girl. You know, you see how the tail went underneath? You see this? Just from that high praise. So again, we don't want the dog to be high praised at this point, because she's overcoming a lot of anxiety. She's a very nervous dog. So again, we're gonna walk her slow. Harper, heel. Good girl. Again, you want to start doing this somewhere where the area is secluded, because you gotta understand, you need to teach a lot of tools to the dog to the time when he's ready to be around other dogs, when he's ready to be around other obstacles. So you have to layer the communication first, and then start working in distractions. So again, we watching the dog. When we're walking down, my head is tilted so that I'm watching the muzzle of the dog. Where the muzzle of the dog goes, that's where the dog goes. It also shows me, her behavior showing me how she's understanding what I'm saying or not. So again, the slack on the leash, you're walking really with your mind here. You know, you're walking with your movement. The dog slows down, you can speed up a little bit. Give a tiny little, good girl. She arrives, you praise her. Good. Communicate to the dog. Always feedback the dog for doing the right thing. All right? So we're walking. She's doing an excellent job. Again, we're going to stop here. And she walks in front of us. No need to correct. No need to correct here. She's learning. There is no behavior. So if we start correcting actions, behavior will never get established. So again, I bring her to the position where she stands the right way. She's doing a good job. Good girl, Harper. Good job. Good girl. Good girl, Harper. Good girl. Again, I'm speaking to the dog very, very quietly. I'm not trying to yell at the dog, elevate my voice. The dogs hear 10 times better than we do. So when you whisper, you're about a normal tone. You're also gonna gain some attention from the dog when you're talking to the dog quieter. Step off the line. Don't walk in straight lines. Make the dog kind of follow you in different circles. See, the flag is bothering her. So a good thing is to bring her next to the flag and practice some healing there. Pay attention to what your dog is telling you. Your dog is a mirror. Bring her up here. Good girl. Good girl. Heel. See, she hears this noise, she doesn't know where it's coming from. Again, we're not giving any pops, we're just giving tiny little nudges at the leash. She feels that, and she responds to it, as you see. Good girl. Walk her over the objects. It's important for the dog to maintain the heeling position, not just in a straight line. Over the objects, turning, moving around, doing any kind of sudden movements, so that the dog I get to understand that the one thing that the dog needs to follow is your leg. Harp, let's go. Heel. Good girl. Good girl. So you see, she's trying to figure it out. What are we doing here? There we go. Good girl. Good job. Good dog. Good girl. Again, this is a process where she's going through is she's seeing how and where she's supposed to be. So we're showing her that the only place where she's gonna be is right here. Good girl. Standing straight. It's okay to adjust your dog. Good girl. Good job. So she's a little fearful, so that is gonna be in our next video. We just got her, so this is just, you know, literally a few hours, and the dog is walking on leash with us, you know. So again, follow us on videos, check us on Facebook and YouTube, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.